Welcome back, my dear student. In this lecture here, we're going to be editing, modifying our structure a little more. All right. We are going to be adding some files, deleting some HTML code, and just making our structure a little better. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. So open up your co-editor. All right. And what I want you to do is, I'm getting my co-editor right here somewhere. There we go. What I want you to do is go to your htdocs, your gallery folder, and just drag it in your co-editor. Open it up there so that way it's easier for you to follow me, because I'm going to be doing that, right? So here we want to go to index, and as a matter of fact, we have it in includes and then on navigation. And here on line 23, I'm going to be adding a link for admin. All right, so I changed the text, I put the folder name, and we're good to go on that. All right, we can of course save it. It's already saved there. I'm gonna refresh it, and now we can go to admin. All right, pretty simple. So now we have access to our admin really quickly when we open our CMS, right? So I want to add a link here to the front page too. All right, so I'm gonna go to the admin folder, and I want to go to index because we have the navigation right here on the index. As a matter of fact, let's move this here somewhere else so that way we can access our navigation a little better. Because if you notice, we have a lot of HTML code. This is not really good, right? So let's separate this. We notice that we have two types of navigation. We have the top navigation right here, and then we have a left navigation here, right? So let's go ahead and separate those. I'm clicking here just to see. You see that underline under the text? That means that my next tag is somewhere else right here. All right, so that's the whole navigation right there. I'm gonna separate it there, and that was on line 160. What I want to find is the top navigation right now, and I think it's right here. That was on line 15, I believe. So I'm going to click on the UL and try to find that next tag right here. That's the top navigation. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all this. All right. All of it. And I'm going to cut it. Okay. Right here. Almost lost myself there. There we go. I'm just going to separate it just so that I know. And let's just add our PHP tags in here and include that file that we are going to be making right now. All right. So now you can use includes like this. You should know that. Or you can use it like this. Right now I'm just using it like this because I'm already using it like this here. So I want to follow the same pattern, right? So, but you're welcome to use it however you want. So let's go ahead and include that. I'm gonna put it in the includes folder, and I'm gonna name this top underscore nav.php. All right, let's go ahead and make that file now because I already have it in my computer memory when I right clicked it and copy it, right? So let's go to includes, right click, new file, and let's call this top underscore nav.php. Save, Command S or Control S, and then paste it right here. Perfect. Now let's go back and check it out. Let's see if this is good, right? All right, perfect. Great, it's working. All right, we didn't break anything. All right, so let's go back to index and let's get the sidebar. All right, so I'm gonna leave that comment there. I'm gonna take it from that line right here. All right, I'm gonna separate that a little bit so that way I know. Okay, let's make that PHP function include. And you could just copy and paste the other one and change it. It's up to you. All right, Make sure that you are actually writing with me, because that way I notice that a lot of people just watch. Make sure that you are, because that's going to help you be better, okay? And you're my student, I want you to be better. So let's call this sci underscore nav.php. Believe it or not, I care, and I know that's strange, but it is the truth. Let's go to includes and right click on this one here, and let's make that file sci nav.php. Save, paste that code in there, go back to index, make sure that everything is good here. As a matter of fact, I don't think we need this page wrapper here, but we're gonna deal with that later. We might make this into a content, admin content, and break this down a little further. But let's just go ahead and check it out first. Refreshing, and that looks like it's working fine. All right, so we can go ahead and break this down a little bit if you want, and make this into like a content, like admin content. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that, right? That way we can even break this down a little further. So I'm just going ahead, let me see, this is the page wrapper. I'm just going to take this whole thing out of here. All right, and I'm just going to put another function right here. I just like breaking things down to the simplest form, so that way we have all that HTML out of there mostly, you know. Oops, I forgot my quotes. Includes, let's put it right there. There we go. And let's call this admin content. Well, we could just call it content, but that's fine. All right, .php. PHP. Save. Let's go to includes, right click, new file, admin underscore content. .php. Command S or Control S. Save. And then paste in there. That looks good, right? That looks really good. All right, let's go back. All right, so we have a lot less code here. I think this is gonna work really good. All right, let's go back and see if we didn't break anything. Perfect. All right. All right, so I'm just gonna break up this lecture here. On the next one, we're gonna keep modifying this a little more. And you're doing great if you're following me. If you're not, pause this video or rewind it and go back. I want you to learn, okay? This is a course that's going to show you a lot of great things, and you're my student, so please make sure that you follow me by doing the exercises too, okay? Take care, and I see you in the next lecture.